Now, Unified Police say they do not take this situation lightly, especially because Officer Anson was in a position of trust. I'm Lorna Balfour, reporting for KSL 5. And while the fire here was damaging, neighbors and family are so grateful that no one here was hurt today.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tracy Shane.
And I'm Lorna Balfour, and you're watching Newsbreak. You can catch the game this weekend at 9 p.m. on Fox Sports 1. After the break, we're starting Halloween early with a special look inside a very spooky hallway. Stay tuned. Fall semester is in full force, and while some students are hitting the books on campus, others took their studies across the globe. If you're interested in helping out with events like the Haunted Hallway and Crimson Nights, visit the Union Programming Council Facebook page for more information. Halloween is right around the corner, and we have a makeup artist in the studio to show you how to create your next costume. And that's all we have for this week.
We're extremely shocked by this, and it's absolutely unacceptable to us to have an officer do something that's criminal.
Shocking allegations against one of their own. Evidence uncovered by his own department during an unrelated investigation pointed to criminal and unethical activity for rookie officer Reagan Anson.
Somebody that's willing to break the law or bend the rules for their own gratification is just absolutely intolerable.
UPD turned the evidence over to Salt Lake City Police to investigate Tuesday. 48 hours later, Anson arrested, booked into the Davis County Jail.
5 first-degree felony counts of rape.
Investigators found evidence Anson was having a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old girl.
Their meeting happened while he was in uniform, while he was on duty.
Because of Anson's position with UPD, his charges were enhanced.
And the rape stems from his position of trust and also the age of the victim.
Unified Police Lieutenant Lex Bell says he wants the public to know his department is never hesitant to police themselves.
He was at the beginning of his career in law enforcement, which is going to have been a very short career.
The smoke coming out of everywhere.
7 adults and 4 children made it out of this Salt Lake City house early this morning. That house off Walnut Drive on the west side of Salt Lake City began burning just after 5 o'clock.
Cause of the fire still under investigation.
I knew there was a lot of kids in there.
It was the kind of thing that immediately wakes you up.
I heard a bunch of crackling and thought it was gunshots or something.
With a name like Thunder, you'd think Thunderheard can sleep through anything. But for him, this was different.
I looked up and saw my window was way brighter than it should have been.
That's because right outside his bedroom window, where the siding was beginning to melt, his neighbor's house next door was on fire. Heard ran out to help, knowing a lot of children live in that house. He got to their front door when he heard yelling.
One of the sisters yelled from across the street that everybody was out. So I was like, nice, okay.
11 people, including 7 children, were in this house when it began burning. Fortunately, all of them made it out. Salt Lake City Fire Department spokesperson Jason Assay says the family got out early because smoke detectors woke them up.
At this time of the year, it's starting to get cold. We're starting to use space heaters, our furnaces, our fireplaces. Make sure your smoke detectors are working.
They worked for this family. And even though plenty was lost in this fire, and one man did go to the hospital for smoke inhalation, they're all okay.
Everything else is just stuff, but all the people are good.
Ramen noodles and mac and cheese. Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, if you're a college student, there's a good chance that you have one of these in your cupboard. For Your Life, Your Health, we sent dietitian Stephanie Parker shopping with our very own college intern, Lorna, to show her how to eat healthy and, at the same time, save time and money.
Okay, Lorna, let's do a healthier version of a typical go-to mac and cheese.
All right.
So, have you ever tried whole grain pasta before?
I've never tried it.
We're getting 6 grams of fiber there. Okay, now on to our sauce. We want to look for something with reduced fat. This is a creamy Alfredo, but it's a light. So we're going to have less fat and less calories than the other ones and the mac and cheese. If we look at typical ground beef, there's going to be a lot of fat. If we try to get a leaner version, we're going to be a lot more expensive. The nice thing is, if we go for a ground turkey that's going to be more healthy in general than the beef, that's actually our cheapest option here. This is our final step, and this is what really is going to make us a lot healthier than a typical mac and cheese. We're going to add some vegetables to it. You can either put it right in with your pasta or on the side. This is just $1 for this whole bag, so this will last you a couple meals.
Okay, so we need 9 points.
That is some shoot. I really should make this all the time. All right, let's go put this together. Great.
That's good. Yes. Good. Thanks so much for showing this quick, easy, and cheap meal.